Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some Super Bowl football in our Justin Fields franchise, the overpowered Justin Fields franchise. We'll see if we can win a Super Bowl. I will say I'm not sure about this draft class. I wanted to try to test one out, look at it, but I think it's a bit probably imbalanced. But hey, that's what happens when you kind of look for a random one. Okay. Let's go.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 55. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Season number 101 of the NFL might have been the most unconventional yet, but we have made it through together, and now the eyes of the sporting world fall on us here tonight, as it is the night we crown a champion. And all of us here at EA Sports
We don't have a Devin Hester moment here.
55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and it's a matchup full of intrigue. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and CD, all eyes on the AFC champs. What a story. The Cleveland Browns, their first Super Bowl appearance ever. Remember, 0-16 3 seasons ago, 6-10 in 2019, and now 4 quarters away from a Super Bowl title.
And don't you just have to applaud and recognize this fan base that's been so great and so loyal for so long, desperate for a winner, because you have to go back to 1964 for their last NFL title, and that's pre-Super Bowl era. Remember, they beat the Baltimore Colts 27-0 in that game. This is a remarkable turnaround, and they have a chance to win their first Super Bowl.
Meanwhile, it has been a roller coaster ride in Chicago the last few years. They've been up, they've been down, they've had double doinks, but now the Bears are back looking for what would be just their second Super Bowl title.
Now, we do know that the Bears had plenty of success pre-Super Bowl because they won 8 NFL titles to be exact.
That was just a dumb decision.
For their second Super Bowl win, they did have another appearance in the big game. That was one that they lost to Peyton Manning and the Colts in Super Bowl 41. The win prior, Super Bowl 20, a huge blowout against the Patriots.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward, and they get the football.
You gotta throw that away.
At their own 49-yard line.
I'm trying to force a pass there.
Product Baker Mayfield trotting out there now with the rest of this Browns offense.
It was so interesting in the run-up to the draft to talk with different scouts. I got one to tell me that in his notes he wrote down, Mayfield, brash, happy-go-lucky, plays the same way, barely restrained improv act that frustrates opponents and sometimes his own coaches, but produces plenty of highlights. What do you think of that?
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he goes down.
We need to bottle up Odell, otherwise he's going to go absolutely ridiculous on us.
Receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield now. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
All right.
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Browns have taken
This is what we normally play with.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
It's up
All right,
to
Fields.
to make it 7-0 Browns. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
This is a 15-1 Browns team.
Finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Fields nervous in this big game.
And now it's 2nd down.
Not able to actually complete a pass here.
Because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some
Take some pressure off Fields.
but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike.
Ah!
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. John Johnson.
That's a hit as he throws it.
And his guys are going to get
That's good pressure off the side. That's a great blitz.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored,
Baker missed that throw,
you
thankfully.
would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, wow.
That one is caught by
One of you guys did not pick him up.
running right through him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Just a failure to pick up the sticks there.
Conversion. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And that's picked off by Jalen Johnson. Let's go. We needed that, baby.
By Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 40.
Almost overthrew Allen Robinson, too.
30 yards there.
Well, after this
They challenged that. He had that inbounds. Come on.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
and that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
On his drop by Cohen.
I don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's
Oh, wow. That's not even close to Allen Robinson there.
Feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before
Okay.
it crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Browns 7, Bears nothing.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Throw it.
Rushing down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Nowhere to go with the football.
A sack. They push him back to the 34. Myles Garrett able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25.
That's Christian Jones to stop.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is...
There it is. Roquan.
should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh, what a dime. What a route.
Into the hands of Higgins.
What is Gibson doing there?
Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
36-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it.
Knocked away Jalen Johnson.
Incomplete. Physical play on the foot.
We're going to have to play more man coverage.
They'll They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Able to spin free. Gets this to Kareem Hunt. His run
Wow, Graham just came in and just destroyed him, but
brought down, but a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that
didn't
leaves
even
him just
bother
short,
Chubb.
so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Don't be celebrating, Hicks. You let them get the 1st down.
On 1st down.
There it is, Quinn.
Lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw.
Better clean that up.
Set up with a 1st and goal. His good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23.
Can't run the football. Can't pass the football.
2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield.
Want to blitz me? That's what we're going to do.
Taken down. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
And you missed him.
And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. 1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good.
Allen Robinson is 1-on-1 on the outside. We're going to the end zone. This football.
2nd and 6.
He's not. I mean, he is.
That's complete to Mooney.
But let's just move the chains.
Another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And Newsome is short.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
As a general rule,
offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
Got his man.
There's Komet.
For a Chicago touchdown. Cole Komet there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
All right, there's Goodwin.
Stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Browns drive.
What am I doing? We did better playing man coverage.
More than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for
Oh,
sure.
wow.
I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Mayfield now from the 50. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, Mayfield again. Looking left side.
If it wasn't for the
Feels like they're getting caught
with pressure on the outside, that's to Beckham for a first down.
Second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And the pressure there by Hicks,
Throw incomplete as well.
forcing the incomplete pass.
That time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
Give me unnecessary roughness, baby.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles.
It made perfect sense.
And when you get into your film sessions,
Can't hit him like that.
with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Back to throw now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his 2nd there.
That was a dumb play.
Tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Oh my gosh.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
What was that throw? That was massively not where I wanted that ball.
Zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown.
Come on.
Against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown. 70.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
We're just not playing well.
Both teams ready after the
I'm not playing well right now.
And we are back.
We need to stop, and we need to tie this game up.
And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
We've been doing a decent job in man, so we're just going to keep on playing man.
Set to start off this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket.
Come on, Jalen.
And if you don't keep a
I need tight coverage there, man.
you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield on play action. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Okay, Chubb goes down.
Stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll run on 1st down.
And there's Tonga
And the second wave of
and company.
tackles is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like
And there it is, Graham the rookie.
That'll be incomplete.
What a great play.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, God. Oh, what a play by Mack. Thank you, Khalil Mack. Saved us there.
oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
2nd and 6.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Montgomery. And not much to speak of.
The center needs to pick up that block, and it needs to transfer over to the left
The last play got
guard going to the next blocker.
26. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink.
Al Robinson, one-on-one on the outside corner.
Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball and puts it right out there for the nice.
What kind of windup was that?
Be caught.
You gotta throw that football.
Bounds ruled incomplete here. Once again,
That's a quick release ball there.
2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll run with Montgomery.
And we dominated the line of scrimmage there to tie the ball game.
Touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the point after try for Santos.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be picked off by Trufant.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He can't get him down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there.
That wasn't even a hit stick attempt. That was just
You just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up.
Oh wow, what was that script? What was that view?
But stay with the overall essence.
The hard count kind of threw me off because it did. No, I do not like this formation.
2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he will have 1st down.
Hicks just couldn't get it.
At the 41. We'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt.
That was a block in the back and a half.
Inside the 30. That'll move
He shoved him
It's a gain of 12.
damn near against Baker Mayfield. That's a side push on Trevathan.
Guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Open man.
What a throw.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And he's got
What a
it.
play.
And he is into the end zone.
What a play.
Cleveland from 10 yards out, and the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point try now for Crosby. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning
What a
it over
play.
to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at Summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
You got to catch that football.
For that, they've got to take care
There's
of their own
no
business and reestablish themselves.
point where you don't catch that football right there.
Of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That's against Greedy Williams, so I should have thrown that to Komet.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Here's a 2nd and 10. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery.
Looking talkie there.
And that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. We'll return with more after this.
Jeez.
You're watching the NFL.
Jeez. And you miss. You miss Darnell Mooney.
Incomplete.
You got to make that play.
And that takes us from 2nd.
You got to make that. Come on.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete.
Komet makes that play, though.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled.
Should have probably been knocked down, though.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Like the design that we're seeing right
3
there.
tight ends set.
Down by touchdown.
Montgomery up the middle.
They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Get it away. Spike that in the ground.
They'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of
All right,
situational
Damian Williams.
and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run it with Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
He had that big game against the Chiefs.
Damian Williams taking it in. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys,
All right.
if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even.
What a play. And Hicks is banged up.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the back.
We'll see if it's a major injury.
Loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield.
And there is Khalil. Torn labrum, he's out for the rest of this game until next season.
They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
What?
This is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down.
You got to be kidding me.
The 3rd down conversion.
Just throws it up in a double coverage and they come down to it. Just, what is this?
But on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
On first down, Hunt. And a short gain down to about the 33. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Hunt. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield to throw it. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns.
That's against Graham.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. This is Hunt on the draw play. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Mayfield completes it to Higgins. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt.
What a play. But that was a stupid run. I was expecting maybe a pass, but
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
not the greatest run there.
Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Okay. Can we make this the last drive of this game?
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football.
I'm going to have to run the football.
Kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Cole Kmet.
Right side to Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap.
No one picked him up the middle.
He's taken down.
Nice zone blitz, though.
The number 1 mission of any offense.
I will say that. That was a perfect zone blitz.
Keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He's back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Back to throw.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down.
Come at, just save that.
Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows
Newsom just committed that. There was no reason to commit that, Newsom. Oh, it's going to be holding on Mustafa. Okay.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
We're going to run for that. And we're going to slide.
Breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
No, we're going for the win, baby. We're going for the win.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's knocked away. And
We got overtime football.
so a big one coming now for
God, I do hate this because this affects the player, but it doesn't affect the CPU. I've never seen the CPU miss a field goal like this. Ever.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime.
I made it. I missed it.
And no, he missed it.
I missed it.
Heartbreak on the final snap of the Super Bowl, and in a wild finish, this game and this season is over. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment
It's
comes,
silence there.
I think you look back at all
I missed
the
it.
sweat and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building
EA,
up to say you're a Super Bowl champion.
that mechanic,
It certainly is.
and I'm going to say this right now, and it doesn't matter if I've missed it. I've never liked that mechanic because that unfairly makes it more difficult from the player than it is the AI. I've never seen the AI miss an ice kick, ever.
Revel in it. And all off season,
Just take that mechanic out, period.
with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Because I can't see the view. I mean, if you want to make the meter disappear, that's cool. But from that view, I can't tell anything.
And they end this year just how everybody wants
I
to
can't
be.
actually tell where I'm kicking the football.
What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well.
Because it's off center,
Charles Davis and our entire
so it looked like I was in the middle there,
everybody, we will see you next
but I
season
wasn't.
right here on EA Sports.
It's a very deceptive way to make the game more difficult as opposed to make it actually challenging. You want to do that, zoom the camera in the middle of the guy who who gets the ball, who holds it, and make the meter disappear. Don't put it off center to the left to where you can't really tell where your arrow is, and you have no idea where you're going with the football. That's my opinion. I've never liked it. I've thought it was the stupidest mechanic, especially when you're trying to kick any field goal. So that was a 25-yard field goal. That is an easy field goal in the NFL. If that. It's not even a 25-yarder. But because Madden makes it more difficult, it's just, I don't know. I will say it's probably one of my least favorite mechanics or least favorite things in Madden, and it always has been. Because it makes it more difficult for the player, but it doesn't make it difficult for the AI at all. If I call timeout there, nothing happens. As in, if they have the ball there and I call timeout, he makes it 10 times out of 10. So, there's my rant on that mechanic. EA, I know you're not going to fix it because, well, you're fucking trash. So, hey, it is what it is. But also, I think we broke the game in the first place. We completely broke this franchise with the XP slider. So, yeah. Which I'm not exactly happy about with this. And I'm not exactly sure how I go about figuring to fix it. But I did want to finish the season to begin with to figure out if I do ultimately want to continue this franchise because of how silly the upgrade and getting that upgrade is. I care about the rest of them. And yeah, we ultimately didn't win the Super Bowl. However, I don't see how this is tenable. Unfortunately. So I'm going to end this here. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue this. Some of you might not know why. But this is why. Justin Fields is an 88 overall. He maybe should have got a couple dev points and a star upgrade. But for getting MVP, because he had the most yards, and Offensive Player of the Year, and one more other one, QB of the Year, I think it was. He got 50,000 experience and went from 70, which should be a 77 overall, to an 88 overall. So it was 10 points, maybe 11 points. To put in comparison, and this is the issue that I might end up ending this one, is if we look at the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence is still 79. So, yeah. Like, he got 3 upgrades, so he's a 79. But yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm going to end up playing any more Madden at this point this season because of some issues like this. What I might end up doing is, instead of Madden, adding in a fun little MLB franchise where we play my version of what would be a not Diamond Dynasty, but a March to October. But play a realistic March to October, which is just play the critical situations of a season and kind of just manage the team and kind of get through a season like that, which would be pretty cool, and just use a different team. So yeah, maybe I'll end up doing that. But yeah, that'll end this for right now. I'll tell you guys what's going on in an update video. By the time you'll see this, it'll be around the. Let me see. It'll be around Saturday or Sunday, around like the June 6th or so. So I'll have another channel update, and I'll kind of figure out when this is. So watch out for that channel update. But Madden right now is broken, and well, or at least Madden's broken in this sense, to where even if we were to start it, restart it, or change some of the devs, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. So yeah. If you have any ideas or suggestions, go ahead and put those in the comments below. But otherwise, I'll save the franchise. At least it is there. And we'll leave it at this one. So thank you all for joining me. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.